Thousands of King Soopers workers are on strike right now.
They walked out before dawn today to plan to picket in front of stores for the next 2 weeks over staffing, safety issues, and wages. This is impacting stores in the Denver metro area as well as Boulder, Louisville, and Parker.
And we know more workers in other parts of the state have already said that they plan to join that strike. We have team coverage of this story, which is affecting so many Coloradans. Ashley Portillo is looking at how exactly this strike could impact your next trip to the grocery store.
But first, we want to catch you up on why this is happening. Your reporter Kelly Worthman has been talking to both union and King Soopers leaders. And Kelly, there's been a lot of finger pointing.
And Mac, you know what? There are a lot of accusations happening, and caught in the crossfire are customers. This King Soopers location is one of the 77 impacted by the strike, where picketers are still out here this evening encouraging shoppers, well, to shop elsewhere. As you mentioned, the strike started early this morning, and it's all spurred by what the local workers union says are unfair labor practices. They claim King Soopers is illegally interrogating union members and unlawfully gutting millions of dollars in retiree funds to pay for wage increases. But the top issue, the union president says, is a dire staffing shortage.
We need the company to engage in good and fair bargaining, and they need to resolve the unfair labor practices. I mean, they have to provide information that we need around sales. And I mean, our fight over understaffing is real. Every customer sees that. They're waiting in long lines. They're seeing empty shelves. And there's not a supply chain issue here. It's all the product is in the back room. There's just nobody there.
All right, so I also spoke with the division president of King Soopers, and he told me point blank the union president is not telling the truth. He says the claims about a staffing shortage are false, and the company's attempts to discuss the issues raised by the union go unanswered.
She got a phone call that she didn't answer, and she got an email that she didn't answer, pleading for her to talk to us and go back to the table, and let's talk about what her issues are. She hasn't put one wage proposal on the table since we started in October. We've put 4, including the last best and final offer. She keeps talking about staffing, which she's not educated on. We staff our stores, and we have over 4,000 more people than we had before COVID. And our turnover rate is lower than it's ever been.
So temporary workers have been brought in now to staff the impacted stores, and beginning tomorrow, that's going to include more workers in southern Colorado who are expected to walk out of King Soopers locations. In Denver, I'm Kelly Worthman, covering Colorado First.
And Kelly, you can hear some of the excitement for those workers and support for those workers right behind you. Thank you.